Hello everyone, welcome to another Fallout 76 video. And yesterday we had a patch with no patch notes, but some things are different. Let me show you what exactly. I've been playing quite a bit since yesterday after the patch that didn't require you to download anything. Just a few things changed, there are no patch notes or anything, but I noticed that the servers are way more unstable. I'm not sure if it is coincidence that 2 days in a row I've been getting tons of bugs, or if it's just because they disabled survival and things are more messed up than usual, but the amount of bugs I've been experiencing is worrisome. So I will start by telling you what's new in Fallout 76, and then I will introduce you some new bugs as well as old ones that seem to be nastier than ever right now. Let's start with the number one change. Have you noticed anything different in the Play main menu? I'm sure you did, because survival is now officially gone. Yes, Bethesda announced a few weeks ago that they were going to disable this mode, especially because we now have Nuclear Winter, Battle Royale PvP dedicated servers. They didn't give us any other reasons for shutting it down, but I have created a video with my own opinion on why Bethesda decided to shut survival mode down. Feel free to check it out. Anyway, it is now gone. You can no longer access survival mode servers, and I guess it's gone for good. Some people will miss it, others not so much. With survival mode gone, we no longer have the legendary weapon weekly challenge. That was the main reason for many people to actually log into survival mode and do something there. In this case, the tasks that were asked for the weekly challenge, and then you would get a 3 stars legendary weapon. Now we have a Vault 94 challenge at least for this week, and the reward is an unique frame. Now, most people don't want to get anywhere close to Vault 94, so I think this will be a somewhat dead challenge, especially because you need to do it several times. You can't just go in and do it in 1 or 2 runs, but let's see how things progress from now on. As typical of every week, we got a huge update to the Atomic Shop, and we can now claim 2 new free icons. Yes, you heard me right, it is free. Just head to the Atomic Shop under icons, and you'll see this first robot with 3 eyes with an orange background. You can claim it for free. It's very limited though. The second one is this Vault Boy with a bubble gun and a pink background. It is also limited, so make sure to claim it right now, or you won't be able to in a few days, just saying. If you didn't get the community rewards for Clear the Skies yet, then it's time to do so. They are free, and they are also limited, which means in a few days, or some days in this case, you won't be able to get them anymore. So, make sure to get it before it's too late. Just a reminder here. Other than that, we have some new Raider items like a refrigerator skin and tons of promotions for pre-existing items and bundles. If you are thinking about purchasing something this week, then make sure to check what's on sale first. Let's move on to a new bug that I have encountered between yesterday and today. And still, I have no solution for it. I basically can hear anyone in-game through voice comms. I have changed my settings multiple times, changed from auto to area to team, nothing. I just can hear anyone in-game. I even changed my chat volume a little bit to see if it would matter, but it doesn't. It's a new bug, I had never seen it before, and it's extremely annoying because people normally try to talk to me, just like in here, for example. They wanted to tell me that they were lagging because I was using the Strangler Heart power armor. Someone else told me in my team what they were saying. And a third example of this is at my camp. Some people come by, they want to trade. They try to speak up, but now I can't hear them, so there is no way for me to know what they're saying and to provide any trading options for them. Now, this bug is extremely annoying and inconvenient because there is no other option in game to communicate with people. There is no text chat yet, at least. So how can I communicate with people when I can't hear them through voice comms? Yeah, true, there is still Discord, but if you don't know the people, there is no way for you to share Discord with them either, is there? Even though this bug is not exactly new, it seems to be happening more and more after this patch. Yes, I know, you still crash from eating or drinking, that is known for a while now. Hopefully Bethesda will address this soon enough. But now you can also crash by simply cleaning your inventory, like in this example. I was eating first and I was dropping a few things I didn't want to free space in my inventory, and boom, I eventually crashed out of the blue, just like when you eat or drink repeatedly. That is entirely new to me, as well as this bug where you access your map, try to fast travel, and when you click a location, you crash. Sounds familiar to you? It sounds just like the eating, drinking crash to me. It's probably the same bug, which is spreading to other actions in-game. Also, getting kicked from servers is getting more and more common. What's going on? Nobody knows. Talking about old bugs, the melee hits is getting worse and worse. Before, the first hit wouldn't register was kinda normal, but now it's not just the first hit. Sometimes it's the second and the third, and eventually you need to do 4, 5 hits to kill a creature that you normally need 1 to 2 hits. I mean, it's getting really ridiculous at this point, and I don't know where is it heading, really. Of course, it doesn't always happen. Normally, it's just the first hit that doesn't register, but sometimes, especially yesterday after the update, things were horrible. I just couldn't bear with so many missed hits and risking dying, wasting stim packs and so on because of this intensifying bug. Even fast traveling can't escape the buggy ways of Fallout 76. Sometimes fast traveling is not so linear. You click in a certain location and it doesn't really get you there. Actually, it cancels the fast travel and you have to do it again and again and again. Yes, that was the first time that I saw more than once. It doesn't always happen, of course. Actually, to me at least, it's rare for this bug to strike. But yesterday, holy damn, it kept happening very often, and today as well. As far as I know, I'm not the only one suffering from this nasty bug. Well, welcome the companion interface. This is another bug. It's not necessarily new, at least for me. It generally happens when you are inside Vault 94 for some reason, and it has been happening almost every time I'm doing Vault raids, at least yesterday. And it basically looks like this yellow cursor, and you can access or see different options when you interact with objects and other players, like inspect, pick, and so on. It's like you have a companion and you can command them to do certain things. Yeah, this is coming with Wastelanders. Yep, this is probably the interface that is coming with Wastelanders, and you can have a small sneak peek or preview of how things will look like when you are playing with your companion. But A, this is very buggy because first, I can't really access my inventory, and secondly, I can't exit my power armor when this bug is striking. That is really, really not convenient, is it now? So early yesterday I claimed a workshop and I didn't get rewards, but I wasn't recording, so I thought, hey, maybe I saw it wrong, and this happened a second time and I was recording, so now I have proof to show you guys that sometimes when you claim a workshop, it simply won't count as a completed event. First, because you don't get rewards, and secondly, I was doing a weekly challenge where you had to do or complete events, missions in a team, and it didn't count either. So yeah, here's another new bug that Bethesda has to fix someday. But workshops are not the only one being affected by a new bug. Some events, in particular primal cuts, are also not working properly. I've had a few failed events where we killed everything and then nothing happened. The timer just kept going down and down, no new mobs respawn, and we just failed the event. I'm not sure if it's a delay or if it's really bugged with the mission, but this is extremely frustrating because you do everything the event asks of you and then you don't get any rewards, you just fail for no reason. We are not over yet. Today I found 2 new bugs which I had never seen before, and one of them was right here when this legendary Gutsy killed me, and I was waiting for this guy to res me, maybe, because this is not a public event. I would drop my junk, and I think I had some flux on me. I didn't want to die, so I waited. But I saw that he wasn't going to do it, so I just, gave up. And then the robot exploded. I'm not sure if that's the reason why I got bugged, but there is no interface, no controls, nothing. I couldn't access anything at all. I actually had to close my game through Control, Alt, Delete, and close the process. So I ended up losing my junk, the server, and the event itself. Later on, I went here to the General Steakhouse to kill super mutants. Sometimes there is a legendary here. I died, that's okay. I respawned at the same place, I came back, and for my surprise, there was no junk loot anywhere. I also had flux here. I had just killed the queen before coming here. And yeah, it doesn't show up in the misc. I couldn't see any paper bags in the floor. Actually, I went ahead and died the second time to see if the bag would move to my second death in case it was invisible or in the air or somewhere I couldn't see it, but nope. As you can see, I died the second time, I came back, and again, there was no paper bag anywhere. So be careful guys, when you die, you might lose all the junk you have in your inventory, and if that's a lot, then you might lose a lot of things. Be careful from now on. If you think bugs in here, then you are very wrong, because I just didn't want to create a separator per single new or old bug that I found between yesterday and today. Overall, I found some interesting things, like here I disbanded my team and I could still see one of my ex-teammates' missions in the right top corner. Like, what is that? I had never seen that before, but apparently it's a new bug now. Jesus. Another thing that I saw which made me think about, is it a bug, is it an exploit, is this queen. It literally died under 20 seconds from full HP to none. And alright, we were 10 in here, but I've done so many queens with over 10 people and I've never seen it going down this fast. I don't know if it's a bug, an exploit, or something else, but now my character also goes around with closed eyes. It's the first time I saw this today, and it's really creepy and weird. No idea what is triggering this. It happened more than once. Also, Scorch Beasts and Crate Loots airdrops keep respawning when you fast travel to different locations. This is also something that is known for a long time. It keeps happening. And lastly, the invisible head is here to stay. When you go inside your power armor and you are wearing a cap or a face mask, this will likely happen. It has been going on for 1 or 2 months now, I think, and it seems like it's here to stay. Even though there were no patch notes this Tuesday, things have really changed. Survival mode is now offline, you can no longer access it, and adventure is overall more buggy and unstable than before. It kind of reminds me of patch 11. Just after they released the patch and things started to basically fall apart, they even had to release 2 hotfixes to mend their mess. Right now it feels like there are way too many bugs, new ones as well, which is not great, but maybe it's just me. What are you guys experiencing right now? Are you also finding these new bugs? Are servers more stable or unstable for you? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, that's going to be everything for this video. It's already longer than I wanted it to be. I'm Marta Branco. Thank you so much for all your support. If you are new around and you enjoy this content, then feel free to click in the subscribe button below. I also have a Patreon page for anyone who would like to support me even further. The link is in the video description below as usual. Thank you guys one more time, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Adios. Bye bye.